Hey guys, Keith Stanball, the School of Woodlore and Common Sense. Out poking around in the backyard off the deck today. Seems we have some fruit trees here in the yard, and that fruit has been harvested by someone other than us. It was done by the dreaded ninja tree rats. So I took the old RWS 177, in case y'all are curious about what it can or cannot do, and obtained a fine headshot on said offending vermin. So let's take a look where it's at. Show that. Also, I've been asked to do a knife sharpening video, so this will also be that. So here we go. And here's our offending little feller. Good size. We got good sizes here. But the round did a good job. Still got some twitch in him. He's down out, caught a good headshot. And that little gun will do the job. So, process them up in a little bit. I'm going to show, I'm going to give you all that that knife sharpening. So I want to do that up before we process that little guy. So let's do that, shall we? Okay, first things right off the bat. Two knives I'm going to do. I'm going to do one of my trade knives, which been getting used and not really getting honed up. And we're going to do up the old pocket knife, an old Skinner old squirrel. Okay, first thing, you can tell by my stone, it's well worn, well used, and probably needs to be desperately replaced, but I ain't got around to that yet, so I don't know how much oil I got left. Not much. It's time for me to get some oil. I'm big on using anything, but normally what you want to do is get a couple drops. Get about 2-3 drops. Get your oil. Let's start off this one here. Get your wood one. Oh, heck with it. Let's see if I can find some. Okay, normally I would use 3-in-1 oil, but don't have any, so we're going to use a couple spots of WD-40, which ain't going to hurt much, but like I said, I prefer to use 3-in-1 oil. Alright, we have my from old trade knives, which has gotten kind of dirty and used and abused. Get your oil on there. Now, normally with brand new stone, you take your blade, for instance, you lay it flat, raise it up slightly to where you're catching your edge, and you'd start your sharpening in a fashion. Get a little bit more oil on that. In a fashion like that. Now it's hard to tell with this stone because the angle of the camera, but I don't have it flat, I've got it slightly lifted. You can tell right there I'm already starting to clean up this edge of the knife. Get a little bit more oil. And reverse side, same thing. Don't get that edge, and just hone it up some more, because we've already got a sharp edge on the blade. You always want to bring it in like you're cutting. You never want to be drawing away, because you'll create a curled edge on the blade there, which is not the desired effect that you want. That is right where I need it. Alright, let's do the pocket knife. It's got a lot of lint and sweat on it. It's the same thing, just start the point, go all the way down. Start the point, all the way down, come back. Now start the back, go up, then from the point, down. I don't know, use a rag or something to wipe it on, but I have one handy. Okay, so let's do it the other blade. Some oil. And notice the blade may seem to you like it's flat, but if it was flat, see where it's shiny there? Where I put the edge on, that would be all the way across. Same as there. Got a good sharp edge on it. There you go. Okay, so once again, model 24 Diana 177. I've made other videos on this one before. And end result, one dead offending squirrel. Good size one, a lot of good meat on them. You ain't got to buy the high dollar ones, high dollar air rifles. The slower ones will put the meat on the table. You got to place your shots right though. Got to make damn sure you got a good headshot. You want to hit that brain pan. And that will take care of the offenders who are stealing your apples, your pears, your grapefruits, your oranges, and such forth in the garden. So, but yeah, it'll do the job. Alright, once again, this is Keith Stanball with the School of Woodlore and Common Sense. I'm glad y'all are still watching. And up here in New England and New York, it'd be quite a bit of a different environment. Bigger tree rats and rabbits and background urban noises to listen to. So y'all have a good one. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Take care. Now to process this puppy up. One last little bit of a surprise. This is what we found in one of our recycling garbage cans. Nice little possum. When I was younger, these little fellers made good eating. In case you're curious to think you want to pet them, look at the mouth on that guy. This is a younger one. See how the mouth goes? Oddly enough though, you get them real young, they can make a decent pet for a little while. They got a big old chompers on them. When I was youngin', back in the deep south, from time to time, we would eat these guys. As nasty as that, much like rat like they look, the meat actually is pretty good. It's a delicacy. Well, that's the little fellow we had in here. He's probably getting into the garden and stuff too, but we're going to let him go. Give him an opportunity to die a proper death on the roadside. Alright guys.